Welcome back to M Hood Discovered, and welcome back to another shitbox rant. I'll try to make this one shorter. We're back in the hot ass bathroom to look at the upside down pyramid because I forgot to mention about it. I slightly touched upon it. So when I moved into this shitbox, apparently there was a lot of problems, right? The roof was leaking. It had been leaking for a while because a tree had fallen down on it during a hurricane and then was removed, but it wasn't fixed. So after moving here, sight unseen, I rented this long distance, right? I ended up patching the roof myself, but I discovered through time, before I patched it, that it wasn't actually leaking in here. It was leaking in the bedroom, and there was damage in there. The ceiling was fucked, right? I had to patch it with some stuff so it looks good. Well, doesn't look as shitty as it did. After a while, I figured out what was causing that damage. It was this. For the longest time, when people were living here, the dude I rent this from was living in here before me, but he walked away and left all his stuff till he finally decided to rent this to me. That was leaking up there, and it was just getting worse and worse. So they just let it go. Maybe they didn't know, maybe they did. It's the kind of dude who doesn't know how to fix stuff and just doesn't get up off his butt and learn to fix anything. Or maybe he pays a crackhead to do it. And we all know what happens when you pay a crackhead to fix something in your house. It doesn't really get fixed. And they probably run off with your shit. So that got worse with me. And I realized it was broke. And I just kept it turned off because the dude wouldn't let me open this wall to fix it. Until I was forced to open this wall recently to fix something else. A hose broke in the wall. All these old trailers, this is an old trailer, they all have this shitty hose for pipes, and the fixtures are all plastic, so the fixture snapped in two. Hose was spraying through the wall as I slept. Yeah, I flooded out the bedroom, flooded out the bedroom. I woke up, the water was off because my neighbor turned it off for me. And so I had to open that wall and fix that on my friend's dime because I went for 5 days without running water because the landlord wouldn't come through. He wouldn't go get the $10 part. He kept ghosting me, wouldn't reply to my messages. I went for 5 days and my friend was like, fuck this, go get it. Here's the money, go get the part. And so, yeah, there you go. But this video is not about this hot ass bathroom. Yeah, you're right, it's about the dryer and what it sounds like. Let me get out of here, it's hot. It's not much cooler in here. It's actually just as hot, but yeah, you're right. It's dark. Let's change that. It changed by a little bit. So, here we go. This dryer is on its last legs. The washing machine too. The washing machine leaks. The day I figured out that the washing machine was leaking, the landlord was out there, and he said, why is that water running there? I was like, what? And then I discovered that this leaks. The washing machine leaks from inside. It has to be replaced. Can't fix it. That's the day he raised the rent. He said, I gotta raise the rent so I can afford it. That was like 3 years ago. It seems like every time something breaks, the landlord wants to raise the rent, but he never, he'll lie to you and say, I want to replace this or that. 3 years later, he just keeps raising the rent. He's just eating the money, pocketing the money. It never does shit. So, put that on 60. Sounds normal. Wait for it. Like I said, the washing machine is leaking from the inside, so it's not a hose issue. The bottom of the washing machine is rusted out. I'm renting. Landlord doesn't do anything. Whenever something really needs to get fixed, I fix it myself if I have to, but I got to get my time paid for. That's an issue. Doesn't want to do that. I need the parts paid for. Sometimes that's an issue. Doesn't want to do that. At best, it comes off the rent, but it's never like all my time, right? Sometimes he just wants to pay for parts and doesn't see a reason to pay for my time. So the washing machine, I could like take it apart and try to fix it, but I have experience here and I know it's dead. It needs to be replaced. A brand new one would end up costing less in running expenses, right? The dryer, it might just need a belt, but you'd have to take it apart and redo the belt, or the how do you call it, the bell, the cylinder, or whatever you call it, is unbalanced. It needs some kind of maintenance, but again, I'm renting. It's not my responsibility. You hear it? I think that's the belt. It goes around the housing, yeah. And as it gets hot, it's going to start to squeak. And it may be going off balance because there's a trick. But eventually it's just going to like be screaming. High-pitched scream. And everybody's going to hear it. People driving by will hear it. The neighbors hear it. You want to piss people off at 3 in the morning? Don't like go in there and bump up the box with some jungle music meant to be played at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just do some laundry. Just run the dryer. High pitch squealing coming soon. It is hot pitch in here. It's a hot bitch. That's what it is. My goodness, this heat wave sucks. Let's get this milk up before it sours. Sometimes I get lucky and it never starts screaming. It doesn't scream. Why should I deal with it? Why should I have to live with this, huh? I've been putting up with this screaming bitch of a dryer for 2 years. And I gotta do something janky to be able to get my clothes dried when everybody else is sleeping, but I need my clothes dried. I can't wait for everyone to wake up. I mean, shit. A screaming, squealing dryer sucks just as much when you're sleeping as when you're awake. It's annoying either way. Again, it's not my responsibility, but yet it's left upon me, and the rent just keeps coming up. And the dryer just keeps protesting at a high pitch. And you can kind of hear it starting. I've been dealing with it. It just like drives me nuts. Drives me insane. But on another channel called M Hood's Boom, I make really strange, insane sounding music. I've tried my best to make music with this screaming ass freaking dryer on there. I forget what the track is called. I slowed it down. I did all kinds of things to try and work with it, shaking it. It felt like that East German band Faust. Yeah, they would make music with machinery like that, shaking it, rattling it, trying to get a rhythm out of it. I think I just need to get it out of the house. I don't need a rhythm out of it now. I need it out of the house. I need myself out of this house. I need to get out of this house. I need to get out of this heat. Maybe get out of this kitchen. I'm standing here hoping that, but like I said, it starts out normal. You forget about it. You go in the other room, you're working on the laptop, and all of a sudden, this is like, oh, stop. Why? We'll come back when it does that shit. It has not been running long, and now it has this gentle squeak. That's nothing. Ooh. But that's not a constant rhythm. Okay. It gets worse. Yeah, I'm about to have a blood clot heart attack. Like it said on the song. I'm listening to Jungle Beat. And the Jungle Beat couldn't cover that shit. Listen to that. It's been 10 minutes since I last was in here with a clip. Feel like I need to unload a clip on that son of a bitch. That is annoying. It gets worse. Let's see if I can fix that. And when I say fix it, I don't mean permanently. Let's just shut it up. Alright, so gotta get the stuff off the top. I got an empty detergent bottle right there. Oh, hold on. Need that cap on to hold the air. And now I'm going to tip it forward. It stopped. It shut up. This is no way to live. I fixed it, but that's not proper. But that's what I do so I'm not pissing people off. I had a friend. See, it's not perfect. Here we go again. A friend of mine, he'd be cruising by on his bike and he'd hear that noise and he's like, where is that coming from? And then one day he came in, have a cup of coffee, and I was drying and it started screaming, and he's like, whoa. And then I tipped it forward and shoved that under there. He's like, you gotta do that every time? Every time. Every time. Every time it's me, I gotta do something. And you hear that? Now, I just don't want to pay anymore. I'm gonna pay something. But not what they've been asking. Not what this dude's been asking, what he wants. Because nothing's getting fixed, it's getting worse. Stuff's falling apart. Pretty soon I won't be able to live in here. Not the best life anyway. Not my best life living in here. Paying what I pay. Yeah, it sounds like, I'm saying it sucks to be poor. It sucks when your landlord is a slumlord and they keep raising the rent. And, to get out from under that, you got to raise your income. But when they see your income coming up, they're going to raise, because they want to take it all from you. And they don't want to do anything, right? They're not all as bad as some, but some are pretty bad. And yeah, greedy sons of bitches, right? Some of them just like, as soon as they become a landlord, they're an instant slumlord. Yeah, because they have no drive. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to pay. They want it all for themselves. Hey, it's dead money. When you're paying rent, it's dead money. Sometimes it's fair money because you're paying a fair market value and you're getting treated right. Things are getting fixed in a timely fashion. That's not here. This is not that story. There's nothing fair here. Just me. I'm the fairest. Kind of fair. I mean, I look fair, right? Fair to Midland. Anyway, gotta make things better. Staying in here is not the way forward. Getting out of here is the way forward. And people wonder why I get lit all the time. Like I've said before, it beats walking around angry. Otherwise, I'm angry all the time and I'm sweating and I'm not even on a diet. I'm already skinny. Yeah, you're right. But I need my clothes to be dry. I need them clean. I need them to be dry. I need the roof to not leak. It was leaking. I fixed it. But when you own something, you work on it. If you don't own it, why should you work on it? Because look at it this way. To make a living off of YouTube, I have to work every day. And because one of my channels, my main bread and butter channel, is weather pending, sometimes I can't work every day. Like today, it's hot as balls and it's about to rain. My whole afternoon is going to be dead. But when it's done raining later tonight, maybe I can go make some content. But right now, with this channel, I want to monetize this channel. So please subscribe, like, and subscribe, because this is not weather pending content. Every day I gotta have a video on M-Hood fishing. It doesn't work out the way I want it to, but to make a living I gotta work. That means I can't have anything like this taking away. I mean, my time's not getting paid for when I have to work for things in here, fix things in here, and it takes away from the time I need for M-Hood fishing, for M-Hood Discovered, M-Hood's Boom, all the work I do, right? And to do the best work, to do my best work, I need my best life, right? I need to be in an optimal situation. My living life needs to be good. It's not good. How can I do the best work when I can't even get more than 5 hours of sleep because it's hot as balls and noisy as all heck, right? You may say, whoa, save up your money and move to another place in that town. Everything is expensive in this town because of the LNG plant down the road. So it's got to be another town, because I can't afford to move to another place here. I'm definitely not going to just keep making this place better out of my own pocket. It doesn't work like that. So I just don't want to pay what they're asking. Pay something else. Got to renegotiate. I got a really good case here. I got a legal document that says I should be paying $325. I got someone willing to pay for a lawyer. There's things I want in my life, and this is not it. Being stuck in here when someone just keeps trying to like take out of me, take out of my ass, take more than they deserve. As I get better, as my income comes up, they come with the knife in my back. Screw that. Yeah, you're right. I need to get lit. But anyway, thanks for letting me rant. And I will see you next time.